Charles Oliveira responds to Islam Makhachev claiming he won't show up to Abu Dhabi. Islam Makhachev isn't concerned about comparisons or loaded down by legacy. All that occupies his mind, weeks out from conceivably the greatest challenge of his professional career to date, is becoming UFC lightweight champion in Abu Dhabi. I'm excited because my dream is so close, you know. Makhachev tells The National from his current Dubai base. That moment is so close. Very soon, I'm going to be champion. The No. 4 ranked challenger at lightweight. Makhachev headlines UFC 280 at Etihad Arena on October 22, when he takes on former champion Charles Oliveira for the vacant belt. Brazil's Oliveira resides as the division's de facto champion. He is the most recent incumbent of the crown, and would still hold it had he not missed weight by half a pound in May, the day before his defense against Justin Gaethje. While Makhachev rides an impressive 10-fight win streak, Oliveira's stunning triumph at UFC 274 extended his victory stretch to 11. Belt or not, he sits still at the head of the lightweight rankings, and no 3 in the UFC's men's pound-for-pound standings. The Brazilian, 33-8 in professional mixed martial arts, holds promotional records for most finishes, 19, and submissions, 16. Charles is very dangerous, Makhachev says. He always finishes his opponent, and he's dangerous in the striking and on the ground. But I believe in my skills. I'm ready for the fight standing up or on the ground. It doesn't matter. Sitting in his hotel room in Dubai, between morning and night training sessions, Makhachev is characteristically composed. Confident too. I don't think this is the biggest test of my career, he says. Maybe I beat some guy who has more skills. But right now, he's the champion. And right now, at this moment in his career, because he has a good win streak, he had many losses before, and he finished all his opponents. He feels like nobody can stop him. But on October 22, I'm going to come to the cage and stop him there. While Makhachev has steamrollered his past 2 opponents, he took little more than 2 minutes to submit Dan Hooker in October in Abu Dhabi, and less than 3.5 to knock out Bobby Green in February. Oliveira has had to come through serious adversity of late. He survived knockdowns against Michael Chandler, Dustin Poirier, and Justin Gaethje to prevail in each. Yet Makhachev, an expert wrestler and former world Sambo champion, is adamant he won't let slip any chance to capitalize should it present itself. His last 3 or 4 opponents, they knock him down, and nobody goes to grappling, he says. Nobody tried to finish him there. Nobody tried to do some ground and pound. That's why nobody from these opponents could stop him. But I'm not scared of his jiu-jitsu skills, because I have good skills in Sambo and grappling, and will give him a hard time in striking. That's why I'm going to knock him down and try to finish him. Because this guy has the most finishes in the UFC, my goal is I have to finish him. I'm going to take his record. That the fight takes place in Abu Dhabi is considered a major advantage in Makhachev's favor. The Dagestani, 31, has fought twice in the capital. First in the decision victory against Davy Ramos in 2019, and most recently at UFC 267 last year. A frequent visitor to the UAE, Makhachev has regularly held camps in Dubai, where he trains, as he does in the build-up to Oliveira, at Nad Al Sheba Sports Complex. He has a strong affiliation with the country. Of course, I'm really happy because I'm going to fight in Abu Dhabi, Makhachev says. In this country, the people invite our team. It's very good. They give us what we need. We have everything for a good training camp. All fans, all people can come to Abu Dhabi from Russia, because not many of my family or friends can come to the US or other countries. And I fight for the title, so many are going to come to support me. Makhachev, though, doesn't necessarily view Abu Dhabi as a trump card against Oliveira. Honestly, it doesn't matter where, he says. Even if they give me the fight in Brazil, I'm going to approve and go there, because it means nothing. When the cage is closed, nobody is going to help you. Makhachev, 22-1 in pro MMA, dismisses the notion, also that come fight night, he will not only have to handle Oliveira, but the weight of expectation. It's not going to be pressure, because I know I'm training so hard, and I have people who support me and who push me so hard for this training camp, he says, and I believe in my skills. That's why it's nothing special. I have big experience in this sport. That experience is enhanced, no doubt, by the presence of Chabib Nurmagomedov by his side. The retired former lightweight champion, lifelong friend, teammate, and now coach, has been there and done it. Perhaps better than anyone else in the sport. It's so important, Makhachev says, because this guy knows all the rules, all the roads, and right now he pushes me. And I look at his whole career, how he's training, how he cuts weight. He gives me big experience. Nobody has a corner like him. Nobody has some people close by who can offer support like him. Makhachev plays down recent comments from coach Javier Mendez that his longtime pupil is the most well-rounded lightweight all time. We have many guys before, like Khabib, Frankie Edgar, and shrugs off any questions about legacy. He prefers, instead, to focus solely on becoming a champion. The motivation is understandably high, helped somewhat by Chandler last week when the former title challenger questioned Makhachev's TV. Makhachev responded on social media by poking fun at Chandler's UFC record, adding that he please shut up and stay in line. It does, though, add fuel to Makhachev's already formidable fire for October 22. Of course, he says, and people are going to understand. Whoever doesn't believe, they're going to understand soon. You know, in some of my dreams, I'd take this belt and jump to the cage, because I never jumped into the cage, never sit on the cage. This is my dream, and right now, I'm very close. Oliveira is defending his belt for the third time against Makhachev at UFC 280. However, the bout is technically for a vacant belt after the Brazilian was stripped after missing weight for his last defense against Justin Gaethje, which he won dominantly within one round. But the Russian fears that his rival won't make it to the octagon this time, after his teammate and close friend Khabib Nurmagomedov initially theorized that the bout would be canceled. He is finally getting his shot at UFC Gold after 22 wins, including 11 in the promotion, which is the no one in the world. Sharing a photo of an article detailing how Oliveira had planned to arrive in Abu Dhabi to prepare for the fight 20 days early, he noted that the pair are now within just 2 weeks of their October 22 date. 2 weeks before the fight, he tweeted, "Charles and his team are not in Abu Dhabi yet. Should I start worrying?" Oliveira has not opted to respond directly to Makhachev's tweet, but did share a photo indicating that he was boarding a plane to Abu Dhabi. This would give him just under 2 weeks to adjust to the new time zone in Abu Dhabi, as well as the climate, which is different to his native Brazil. "This time, I want to do something different." Oliveira told Ag Fight of his plans to show up early for the fight in an interview conducted back at the start of September. "I never wanted to come to the US so far in advance, but this time I am going there, I think 20 days before the fight." Nurmagomedov, the former lightweight champion, who vacated the belt in October 2020 before Oliveira won it by beating Michael Chandler last year, was the first to theorize that the Brazilian would miss the fight. Fans accused his manager Ali Abdelaziz of writing the tweet that appeared out of character for the usually quiet Russian, which claimed Oliveira would pull out. "I just think Charles Oliveira will not show up in Abu Dhabi, and the UFC will replace Charles with Beneil Dariush." He tweeted on September 16, 3 weeks before Makhachev's post. Regardless of who the opponent will be, Islam Makhachev is on his way to becoming the best in the world. Former UFC lightweight title holder Charles Oliveira has responded to Islam Makhachev's concerns. In just under 2 weeks, Charles Oliveira and Islam Makhachev will lock horns in the main event of UFC 280 in Abu Dhabi for the vacant lightweight title. Oliveira is currently riding an impressive 11-fight win streak, defeating some of the best lightweights in the world on his way to capturing the 155 pounds title. Stoppage wins over Michael Chandler, Dustin Poirier, and Justin Gaethje all within 1 year tell you all you need to know about Do the Bronx. As for Makhachev, who holds a 10-fight win streak, it's not about who he has beaten, but how he has done it. Aside from his lone knockout loss against Adriano Martins in 2015, when Makhachev was just 23 years old, the Dagestan native has rolled through his opponents. Makhachev, much like his close friend and training partner, Khabib Nurmagomedov, possesses serious wrestling and top control ability. Makhachev has also proven himself to be a little more well-rounded than Nurmagomedov, with some excellent striking displays. Both are heading into the contest with extreme levels of confidence and aren't afraid to show it. The pair have engaged in some small back and forths over social media, the most recent of which had Makhachev claiming Oliveira might not even show up to Abu Dhabi. Oliveira wouldn't take long to reply, posting a photo of him to Instagram, caption, "Calm down, Dad is coming. Hello, Abu Dhabi." While both usually aren't known for trash-talking or disrespectful behavior, expect this one to heat up and for the face-off to be especially fiery. As for the fight itself, expect the unexpected. Both men have proven they can finish the fight anywhere that it goes. Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and turn on the post notification. Thanks for watching.